going to say a few words. You know, bear with me for a few minutes. Tá méid seo cinnte siúrálta bhfuil Bridie imethe lína firanna. Ar ag beltar bit, but make she suas an acalum and is can stop a cornish and all out shot that make she go. Ban nab fostu oostel privabak nabs block kishkana kanata about Bridie. This be sail intok umlan a key. Tá mead mar clown creebriste will mam imethe oing. Again, I'm Kana, Tom with Androdul, as a sail intok a via key, as a hackney egg suit tree to sail. Losing one's mother is a big wrench, and everything is made more poignant at this time when there's a pandemic in our country. The last few weeks have been very difficult and stressful for us as a family, as we watched our beautiful, strong mother's health deteriorate so quickly before our eyes. Some good did come as our passing was so difficult to Dad's, as it gave us as a family some precious time to reflect and remember a very special woman and a life well lived. We are also very appreciative and grateful for the support and kindness that has been shown to us as a family since Mam took ill. We especially acknowledge the wonderful matter staff in the emergency department, St Agnes's ward and St Celia's ward, who gave such exceptional care, dignity and respect to Bridie during her illness. I also want to acknowledge the great care and love that Mam received from Noreen and John down through the years. No doubt that they've been continued there for her and with Mam meant that she had few worries or concerns and she remained young at heart. Mam commented to me recently that John never passed her by without asking how she was. They were a very tight and happy unit, and even more so since Sophia and Michael arrived in Croke Park. Can I, on behalf of my brothers and sisters, thank them for all their support and kindnesses to Bridie. Our Mam was a remarkable human being in so many ways, and very much a woman suited to the modern world. I'm sure that she had failings like the rest of us, which would have to dig very deep to find them. She had a caring and giving nature and disposition, which was reflected in every aspect of her life. Since her passing, people have described her as a lovely lady and have recalled the many happy events they shared with her throughout her life. It is wonderful for us as a family that she's remembered with such great fondness by so many people. Bridie was a homemaker in every sense of the word. Our home was always a warm and welcoming place, with Bridie at its epicentre. She provided a home from home to so many throughout her life. Mam loved people, young and old, and my abiding memory of growing up is in a house full of visitors and friends, and plates of sandwiches and many cups of tea. As a child, I remember people from Cavan and Clare calling to the house on the way to and from hospital visits in Dublin. In addition, she had a wide range of interests and skills, and was even recorded from her hospital bed giving out her recipe for her wonderful sponge cake. She liked her TV programmes, and herself and Marky Larkin were regular viewers of such highly informative and intellectual programmes such as The Chase, Countdown, Catchphrase, The Cube and Tipping Point. She played bridge, was a great cook and loved knitting and doing crochet work. In latter years she discovered Facebook, and this opened up a whole new and exciting world for her. This medium allowed her to find out more about what was happening in the lives of her family and relations, and meant that she was often better informed about the going-ons and the lives of our grandchildren than the rest of the family. Mam did not fall out with people, and I never once heard her say a bad or hurtful thing about anyone. Ability to keep her own opinions and views to herself, and very few ever got to know what her true feelings were. She had a strong belief in the importance of the family unit and did everything in her ability to ensure that we met and stayed in contact with our relations and extended family. Togetherness was a very important part of her life. She ensured throughout her life that she did not distance herself from her family or friends, and that is one of the most important legacies that Mam has left to us. Mam loved her style and accessories, and it was never a chore to take her shopping, even for me. She loved her brooches and scarves and had an uncanny ability to always look so well. She was always immaculately turned out. The influence that she had on others is reflected in the message that we have received over the last 3 weeks. very obvious that Mam impacted on the lives of so many others in a significant way, and this is truly the true meaning of a life well lived. Mam was a deeply religious person and had a great faith that sustained her throughout her life. She now lies beside her beloved husband and our father Hugh. They have been apart for a long time, and I'm sure that last Friday was very special for both of them. Mar focal score, ta Mam anish fwy winning day of Semas na Yangle. I know she will receive all the heavenly rewards for her kindness and love shared to us in the lifetime.